at the time of the Russian Revolution in 1917, a fellow named Leon Trotsky, a leader in the Communist Party, spoke words that are widely quoted to this day. The ends justify the means. The ends justify the means. In other words, so long as one believes his cause is right, it doesn't matter what he does to make it happen. Now, that may have been the MO of the USSR, but that's not the way things are supposed to work in the USA. We do not believe the ends justify the means, which is why we have a constitution that lays down the rules of what means are justified and what means are not. Here in America, when the means include diminishing, ignoring, or otherwise breaching the Constitution, there are no ends which justify it. None. Not health care reform, not cap and trade, not the Patriot Act, none of it. When the means breach the Constitution and the ends are at odds of what a vast majority of the nation believes, it is even worse. And that is what is happening now. And this is the most important time in this country's history. Don't let them tell you, oh, you're all just freaked out, you're all panicked. None of it. This is an important time. Don't let them take you off the scent of this dog that we've got in Washington, D.C. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights. Among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed. Ours is a government of the people, by the people, for the people, and we are the people. We are the people. We are the people. They can't hear you.
We are the people.
Listen to yourselves.
We are the people.
All right, there you go. Throughout the program, you are encouraged to chant, to cheer, to make your voices heard. The message we are sending here is not just from the podium. It is from all of you. So get loud. We've heard you chant, patriots. We've heard you chant, we are the people. Now for one final thing, let them hear us on Interstate 70 chanting USA. And it's your turn. All right. Don't ever let them convince you that you are alone, because you are not.
We are the government. Yeah.
We are the government. We are the government of the people, by the people, and we're the ones that should be running the show. You got it. First speaker, before we get to that, newspaper columnist Dave Barry once observed, I care about our young people, and I wish them great success, because they are our hope for the future. And someday, when my generation retires, they will have to pay us trillions of dollars in Social Security. The best humor is based in reality. Unfortunately for young people today, Mr. Barry hit it right on the head. So many of us who have been involved in the Tea Party movement from early on have scratched our heads. When it comes to protesting the ridiculous amount of debt our nation has accumulated, the young people should be right up front. But they haven't always been there. They are the ones who will have to pay the bills. And it is their standard of living that will be most affected in the long run. Okay, you're doing good there. You can just hang for a little bit. All right. Okay. Not that I don't love you, buddy, but just... All right. Glad for your brother. Good job. How could they be so complacent when it is their inheritance at risk? Not just of an economically sound nation, but one of freedom.